Alrighty, welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. It's been a while since I recorded the last video, so let's buy something and then we'll also start to, or continue to play a single player and then maybe start playing online soon. I got a bit hooked on Pokemon trading card game. You do these videos in German. But by public demand, let's buy a 10 pack. There is one super rare card guaranteed. We spent 1,000 of these crystals. Refined Blade. Let's go. Does that look like something? Or we start with this one. Let's tear it up. First one. And we get a new card. Destiny Hero Celestial. 4 stars, 1600 attack, 1400 defense. Warrior effect. When this card declares an attack, you can target one face-up spell your opponent controls. Destroy it, and if you do, inflict 500 damage to your opponent while you have no cards in your hand except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard. You can banish this card and one Destiny Hero monster from your graveyard. Draw 2 cards. You can only use this effect of Destiny Hero Celestial once per turn. Yeah, I have to admit I like a lot, and I said it in the German Pokemon trading card game videos. Pokemon trading card game hasn't changed that much. I can get back into that game quickly and it still feels the same as it did 20 years ago. Well, yeah, no, not so much. I'm struggling a lot with all these essays that they write on each card, so I may need a little bit more tutorial here. I read some discussions on the internet that they said, you know, the game has to evolve, blah blah blah. That may be true, but as a newcomer or comeback returner, or how do you call that, comeback kid, I find it hard to have so much text on each card. But yeah, I'll play the tutorial and then see. So R means rare, I guess. So then we got Despian Combat. Maybe, probably this game has more depth because of that, seemingly. So we'll see. For now, I'm all about collecting. So Despian Comedy, 1 star, 0 attack, 2000 defense. Fairy effect. When your opponent activates a card effect that targets a face-up Despian card you control, you can discard this card, negate that effect. If this card is in your graveyard, quick effect, you contribute 1 fusion monster, special summon this card. You can only use 1 Despian Comedy effect per turn, only 1 that turn. I guess if you play a few matches, you'll quickly get to, or at least you'll get to know your cards of your deck. So, rare Despian Proskenian, we have that already, so I'm not gonna read it. This one is new, Punk. Gagaku Punk, P-U-N-K Wagon, 3 stars, 900 attack, 600 defense. Psychic Tuner effect, Big Tuner. You can pay 600 LP and add 1 Punk spell from your deck to your hand. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a Punk monster you control, or when your opponent's monster targets one for an attack, quick effect, you can draw 1 card. You can only use each effect of Gagaku Punk Wagon once per turn. So, also I like that on the Pokemon cards you have a little more, bit more information about the Pokemon itself. So then we got, I think, yes, 2 card games, 2 different ones. I'll play both and we see what happens. Triton Delta Altais, 1 star, 2000 attack, 0 defense, machine effect, cannot be normal summoned set, must be special summoned with the effect of a Triton card. You contribute 1 other Triton monster or 1 ritual monster from your hand or field, special summon this card from your hand or graveyard in defense position. You can reveal 1 ritual monster or 1 ritual spell in your hand, and if you do, draw 1 card. You cannot special summon monsters except monsters that cannot be normal summoned / set. The turn you activate this effect, you can only use the effect of Triton Delta Altais once per turn. So is this the super rare one already? We got Orbital Hydralander, already got this, and another new one, Ice Jade Tremora. 5 stars, 1500 attack, 1500 defense. Looks nice. Aqua effect. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon 1 water monster from your hand. If a face-up water monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card. Special summon 1 Ice Jade monster from your hand or graveyard except Ice Jade Tremora. You can only use each effect of Ice Jade Tremora once. We got Destiny. This is ultra rare. I guess super rare is better than ultra rare? Isn't ultra better than super? So this is Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. This is not a new card. Alrighty, so I'm not gonna show you all 10 packs in this one video, but I'll show you the first 5. So then, next. We get Despian Proskinian, got that already branded in red. Quick play spell, a new card. Target 1 Despia monster or Fallen of Albas in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Then you can apply the following effect. Fusion summon 1 level 8 or higher fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials mentioned on it from your hand or field, but it cannot attack directly this turn. You can only activate 1 branded in red per turn. Poseidon Wave, Trap, normal trap. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster, negate the attack, and if you do, inflict 800 damage to your opponent for each fish, sea serpent, or aqua type monster you control. This one is new. Psychic Tracker, 3 stars, 1600 attack, 600 defense. Psychic effect. If you control a level 3 monster other than Psychic Tracker, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. You can only special summon Psychic Tracker once per turn this way. A synchro monster that used this card as material gains 600 attack. Banquet of Millions. Banquet of Millions. How do you pronounce that? Trap card, normal trap. Banish any number of cards from your extra deck face down and banish the same number of random face down cards from your opponent's extra deck face up. Till the end phase, you can only activate 1 Banquet of Millions per turn. I struggle with pronunciation here. Dragon. Why is this card blue? Link -4. Worm Link effect. 2+ monsters except tokens. If this card is link summoned, you can apply these effects in sequence depending on the types of monsters in the graveyards. Skip over any that do not apply. You can only use this effect of a Gave Dragon once per turn. Inflicts 100 damage to your opponent for each dragon. This card gains 200 attack for each dinosaur. All monsters your opponent currently controls lose 300 attack for each sea serpent. You gain 400 LP for each worm. And the special one, it is ultra rare, a new one. Ukiyo Punk Amazing Dragon, 11 stars, 3000 attack, 2800 defense. 1 tuna plus 1 plus non-tuna monsters. If this card is synchro summoned, you can attack cards your opponent controls up to the number of level 3 psychic monsters with different names you control and in your graveyard. Return them to the hand. You can target 1 punk monster in your graveyard except Ukiyo Punk Amazing Dragon. Special summon it. You can only use 1 Ukiyo Punk Amazing Dragon effect once per turn and only once per turn. These cards all seem so advanced. Do you have stuff for beginners here? So, next one. Ice Jade Cradle, normal spell. SR, that means super rare? Semi-rare? Is this our super rare card already? Without a drum roll? Add 1 Ice Jade monster from your deck to your hand with a different name from the cards you control or in your graveyard. Is that the special one? I don't think so. Branded in red, rare. Can we just get this? Why is this shown as new? I think we just got it. Yeah, because I guess. What does N mean? Normal? Okay, we see. Don't get so many new ones anymore. Gagaku Punk, Wild Picking spell card. Continue a spell. At the start of the damage step, if your Punk monster battles an opponent's monster, you can destroy that opponent's monster. You can only use this effect of Gagaku Punk Wild Picking once per turn. If this card in its owner's spell and trap zone is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can activate this effect. Punk monsters you currently control cannot be destroyed by battle this turn. And special one, ultra rare, new Sword Soul Grandmaster Xiao, however you pronounce that. 8 stars, 2800 attack, 1000 defense, worm synchro effect. 1 tuna plus 1 plus non-tuna worm monsters. If this card is synchro summoned, you can add to your hand or banish 1 Sword Soul card from your deck. Quick effect. You can banish 1 Sword Soul card or 1 worm monster from your hand or graveyard. Then target 1 other effect monster on the field. Negate its effects until the end of this turn. You can only use 1 Sword Soul Grandmaster Xiao effect per turn and only once that turn. So give me next one. No blue card here. We got double Cyclone. Target one spell trap you control, one spell trap your opponent controls, and destroy them. Branded Bond, normal spell. Special summon one of your Fallen of Albas that is banished in your hand or in your graveyard. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there, to activate the effect of Fallen of Albas, this turn you can set this card. You can only use each effect of Branded Bond once per turn. Sword Soul Assessment, nice looking card. Normal trap, target one face-up monster you control. Banish up to 5 Sword Soul cards and or worm monsters from your graveyard. If you do, the monster gains 300 attack for each card banished this way. If this card is banished, you can special summon one Sword Soul token. Worm, Tuna, Water, level 4, attack 0, defense 0. While that token is in the monster zone, the player who summoned it cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except synchro monsters. You can only use each effect of Sword Soul Assessment once per turn. Can you integrate these into any deck, or do you need to build a special one around these, or what do you usually play with? Can you, from these booster series, can you just put them together, or should you only use these ones with each other? Because yeah, they seem to have some effects that are based on other cards that that I also have in these packs. Yeah, I'll play the tutorial. Another double Cyclone. Gemini's Lord Gold Knight, 4 stars, 1500 attack, 500 defense, Warrior Gemini effect. This card is treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the graveyard. I guess some cards are universally usable, but I'll see, I'll check it out. While this card is a normal monster on the field, you can normal summon it to have it become an effect monster with these effects. This card is normal or special summoned, you can add one spell trap from your deck to your hand that has Gemini monsters in its text. You can only use this effect of Gemini Lord Gold Knight once per turn. This card becomes a machine monster, also it gains 500 attacks. I think we already got her. Diamond Dust, normal trap, destroy as many water monsters on the field as possible, then inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each water monster destroyed and sent to the graveyard by this effect. And this one, and we open the next one. So what's that? Our super record already. Ursactic Megapolar, looks all like Power Rangers. 8 stars, 2500 attack. 700 defense. During the main phase, Beast Warrior Tuna effect. During the main phase, quick effect, you contribute one other level 7 or higher monster from your hand. Special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except monsters with a level. What level? This card is special summoned while you control another Ursactic monster. You can target one spell trap from your opponent controls. Destroy it. You can only use each effect of Ursactic Megapolar once per turn. Magma Dragon, looking nice. 4 stars, 1600 attack, 1200 defense, worm effect. When this card is special summoned, you can target one worm type monster in your graveyard except Magma Dragon. Special summon it in defense position, but its effects are negated. You can only use this effect of Magma Dragon once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this effect except worm type monsters. Ursactic Big Dipper. Gemini's Lord Gold Knight again. Destiny Hero Decider, Ursactic Megapolar again, twice in the same pack. Gagaku Punk Wagon. Did we get this already? The names are so similar. 3 stars, 900 attack, 600 defense, Psychic Tuna effect. You can pay 600 LP. Add one punk spell from your deck to your hand. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a punk monster you control, or when your opponent's monster targets one for an attack quick effect, you can draw one card. You can only use each effect of Gagaku Punk Wagon once per turn. And the last one for this video we get, oh, this is a super rare, and we get a secret booster. Ursactic Polari. This is a super rare, I guess. The other one was one as well, I guess. 1 star, 700 attack, 1000 defense. Beast Synchro effect. Cannot be synchro summoned, must be special summoned from your extra deck by sending 2 monsters you control with a level difference of 1 to the graveyard. 1 tuna and 1 non-tuna. This card is special summoned. You can activate one Ursactic Big Dipper directly from your deck. You contribute 1 level 7 or higher monster. Add to your hand or special summon 1. Graveyard. You can only use each effect of Ursactic. I will open the other 5 packs in the next video. Take care. See you. Bye bye.